Okay, hi everyone, I am Maftuna. I am an English teacher of Jizzax branch of the National University of Uzbekistan, named after Mirzo Ulugʻbek, and the Foreign Languages Department of Psychology faculty. Today I am going to speak about pronouns in English. I hope that this lesson is one of the best one for you. If you're ready, let's start to explain. What do you think? What is pronoun? Pronoun, an independent group of words that don't have a noun. Meaning and form can be used interchangeably with other parts of sentence. There are 8 types of pronoun. They are personal pronouns. The second one is possessive pronouns. The third one is reflexive pronouns. Next one is reciprocal pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative, indefinite, and relative pronouns. Let's start to speak about personal pronoun. So, what is personal pronoun? A personal pronoun is a type of pronoun in the parts of speech that shows the personal attachment of any substance or action with the subject. You know that there are two forms of person. They are singular and plural, and the first, second, and third persons. The personal pronoun can be subject pronoun and object pronoun. Subject pronoun can be I, you, he, she, and it in singular, us, you, and them. These kinds of pronouns mean the object in a sentence. But I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they can be subject in the sentence. For example, we want to go for a picnic at the hill station. In the sentence, we is the subject pronoun, and the word serves as a subject in the sentence. The second example, it smells very delicious from the kitchen. It is the subject pronoun. What is the difference? There are possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. So, possessive adjectives, also called possessive determiners. Possessive adjectives can be with a noun, or this kind of pronouns come with noun. For example, my, your, his, her, its, our, their are the possessive adjectives. After this kind of pronouns, we can use any kind of noun. For example, this is my book. My book is the expression in this sentence. My is possessive adjective, and after my we can use the book, namely noun. Is this your umbrella? Your umbrella. After your we can use umbrella. I borrowed her car. Her car. Do you like my doll? These are its clothes, and etc. Namely, after this kind of pronouns, namely mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs, we can't use any kind of noun. It comes alone. For example, this book is mine. This is my book and this book is mine. There are the same meaning, but the forms are different. Is this yours? It's hers. The car is hers. We avoid using its alone as a possessive pronoun. So, the next type of pronoun is the reflexive pronouns. The reflexive pronouns don't use after the following words. They are adopt, dress, wash, shave, rest, undress, and fell, and etc. So you know that the subject pronouns can be I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. But the reflexive pronouns can be myself, I, myself, you, yourself, he, she, it, himself, herself, itself. For example, I felt well myself. In this sentence, myself is incorrect because the verbs, when I mentioned above, the verb fell is given. In this kind of verbs, we can't use reflexive pronouns, namely myself. But we can use it when you reinforce the meaning of sentence. For example, Alex is only 2 years old, but he can wash himself. The next type of pronoun is demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns have difference which is each other according to the distance. For example, in singular we can use this and that. In plural we can use these and those. For near distance we can use in singular this, in plural these. For far distance we can use that in singular, those in plural. The next type of pronoun is reciprocal pronouns. They are each other and one another. For example, Jack and Jill respect each other. Linda, Frank, and Lily support one another. The workers in our company don't talk to each other. So, next pronoun type is called interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns can be when, where, why, how much, how many, how old, how fast, how long, how often, who, whom, whose, what, and what kind of, and etc. These kind of pronouns can be used in question forms of the sentence. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns may be some, much, all, each, half, any, many, none, few, neither, one, and etc. One of the indefinite pronouns is some. Some is used for countable and uncountable nouns. For example, some money was stolen by robbers. We can use some in suggestions. For example, would you like some coffee? And we can use the word some for request. Can you lend me some money, please? Some is used for making artificial indefinite pronouns. Someone, somebody, somewhere, and something. Any is used if you have any question, you may ask. There are artificial indefinite pronouns which starts with any, anyone, anybody, anywhere, anything. If the sentence contains the following negative words, we can use any. They are barely, scarcely, rarely, never, no, hardly, seldom, nobody, nothing, no one, none. Refuse, reject, deny, and without. For example, we went out without any money. It means We didn't take any money with her. The two expressions in English grammar, they are no and none. What is the difference between them? So, first of all, let's speak about no, then none. No is a noun which is needed after no. I have no money. We have no place to live. None is used without a noun. How many books do you have? None. None of my friends came to visit me in the hospital. And few and little. A few, a little. A few, a little, or few little means a small quantity, a small amount. Few comes with plural countable nouns. A few comes with plural countable nouns, and it means some, a small amount. Little comes with uncountable noun and means not much, not enough, nearly no. And a little comes with uncountable nouns and means some, a small amount. So, the difference between them, few means not many. It is normally conveys a negative idea. For example, he has a few good friends. Little means not much and normally conveys a negative idea. There was little time to finish it. Negative idea is nearly no time. A few means some, normally conveys a positive idea, and a little is used in this aim. Both, either, neither. Both is used for two things together. Yes, you can have both t-shirts. You can have a purple and blue one. Either, we can use either for a choice between two things. You can have either shirt. You need to choose the purple one or the pink one. Neither. Neither is used for no option between two things. Either t-shirt will fit you. They are too small. You need to pick something else. Each, every, all. Each, we can use each when referring to individual members of the soldiers. Each received a medal. Every, we use every to talk about collectively things more than individually. It means each, all. For example, I shave every morning. She wanted to get away from everyday life. I take a break every 3 hours. Men are equal. Another, other, and the other. We use another to use with singular countable nouns. It means one more, an alternative. For example, can you manage another piece of cake? Other. Other is used with plural or uncountable nouns. It means different, additional, or extra. For instance, does life exist on other planets? The other. The other is used with singular nouns, plural nouns, countable or uncountable nouns. Means the second of two things, people, animals, or groups. For instance, relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are who, whom, which, why, when, where, whose, and that. They have several meanings. For example, who relates to people, namely subject. For example, the musician who wrote this song is French. Whom relates to people as an object. I know the boy who sits next to you. Which relates to animals and objects. For example, this is the cake which Mary made refers to time. The day when the concert takes place is Saturday. Where refers to places. For example, this is the house where my son was born. Whose refers to possession. The boy whose phone just rang should stand up. That relates to people, animals, and things. 12th September is the date that I was born. So, dear learners, I tried to speak about the pronouns at all, and I hope that this presentation is enjoyable for you, and you can like the presentation. Thank you for your